Okay, hey y'all, it's Lizzie here. Okay, so today I want to talk to y'all about pacifiers. Okay, magnetic pacifiers. Okay, ever since I've made my babies, I've always used, magnetic pacifiers for, different babies. Some of my babies, I don't use them, and over the years, I think a few years ago, I had decided, well, I'm not going to make them anymore, use the magnetics anymore, because it's getting harder and harder to find the right colors. And I like to color coordinate, whenever I'm, making a baby, and I'm working on this one right here for a little sock monkey that I'm working on, and which I've got a pacifier for that one, but I've got a couple of boy outfits that I can't find the right colors for, and if you know me, it's driving me absolutely insane. So I went up to Walmart yesterday to see if I could find to buy some pacifiers, because this is what I've got right here. Okay, Walmart sells my favorite kind of pacifier, which is this. Okay, it's just those, little cheap pacifiers. And the reason that I like these so much is because if you look right here, you see this curvature. I love that, because it just, whenever you use it and you put it up against the baby's mouth, it just kind of snuggles, right? It has the perfect amount of curve to it. I've used these over the years, for like my little preemie babies, because their heads is like really small, so it worked perfectly. And if you notice, if you look on back, you see how I have this, it's off kilter here, it's not centered. And the reason that it's that way is it depends on how the magnet is inside of the mouth, okay, which I'll explain that in just a minute. Okay, I have these, and I bought these years ago when I was making my little toddler ogres, and now, yeah, I might, if I make an ogre, I might use, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. Anyway, I haven't figured out. Well, anyway, so I went to Walmart yesterday, and I was like really disappointed, because I wanted to buy like at least 10 different, pacifiers, because as you can see, I don't really have a lot of color, and I like to color coordinate with whatever they're wearing. I mean, it just, it's just me. My husband says I'm just a partial bit, little tiny bit OCD. It is what it is. Anyhow, so while I'm at Walmart, I'm thinking, how can I make a pacifier? Which I've wanted to do this for a long time. So I came home and I drafted up this little template right here, okay, which that led me to this. Okay, so I gathered up some regular cotton quilting fabric, and some ribbon, and also I got some what is it? It's the felt sheet, so you can buy in the craft department. Okay, so anyway, I just got busy on it. Okay, so the first draft that and also my buttons. I bought these. Don't y'all love these buttons? Look at these. I love these buttons. I bought these buttons actually for when I do my sock babies, and I attach the arms and the legs, and I use buttons. And I haven't used these yet, because I had bought some that it says handmade with love on the button itself, and I wanted to finish using them first. But anyhow, I love these. I think these are so pretty. Anyhow, so you will, but when my first one that I did, I cut out a piece of felt, the white felt right here, and then I took the ribbon and I sewed it on the inside right here and right here. Well, it looked funky dunky to me. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So then my next draft was this right here. I couldn't sleep last night, and I got up at, I guess it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and hubby's over there asleep in the bed, and I'm at my sewing desk, and I'm just going to town. Anyway, I came up with this one, which I like it. I like it. And then I came up with this one. This was my second one. And I fell in love with these little things. Okay, so I put felt on the inside, and then I took this. As you can tell, I used it for a template. Okay, anyway, I took this one after I put the little edging on it and the little doomy-hitchy thingies right here, the little holes. I guess it's for the clips. Anyway. After I did that, before I added the magnet and the button, I ironed it, and then I just kind of pressed it into this for the shape. And yeah, so now look, it's got that, you can barely tell it, but you can see that little curvature, which I think the next one I'm gonna make it a little bit more, because it's, yeah. But anyway, I love the way these came out. Okay, so and I wanted to show y'all also. Okay, so oh wait, before I tell y'all that, all right, so my first go round I had tried the thicker ribbon, because on my first one I did not like how the ribbon looked. It looked, because it was coming out the sides, and it was just all funky dunky laying there, and I didn't like it. So anyway, and I was laying there, and I was thinking, how can I do it? So that's how I came up with the button and the ribbon like this. Okay, but I didn't put the little whatchamacallits right here like I did on this one. So it's too late to do it on this one now, but the next ones I will. Okay, so anyway, what I was going to tell y'all is, okay, so it's been, what, oh my gosh, a year and a half, and I ordered magnets, because I usually order like 100 to 200 at a time, and they sent me the wrong size. Okay, I don't know. I think I ordered the wrong size, actually. I don't think they sent them to me the wrong size. I just ordered them. These is 3/4 of an inch, and these is 1/2 an inch. Well, anyway, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to send them back, because, I mean, I'm just, if I had paid, $100, $50, whatever for them, that would have been different. But, it's like buying a 50 cents, piece of whatever, and then saying, oh, well, I don't like it, so let's take it. No, that's just weird to me. Anyhow, it is what it is. So I thought, what am I going to do with this? So I came up, and I don't know if anybody else does this, but I came up with the perfect idea. Okay, so I use them either I put them on the inside of my pacifiers, or the inside of the head of my babies. I'm gonna grab this baby and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, if you've been making babies for a long time, okay, and you add the pacifier, sometimes it's off kilter. It's either too high, or it's too low, or to the side some, or this one drives me nuts, and it's when you attach it, it has that gap in it. It's like this right here, or like this. Okay, well, if you have the bigger magnet on the inside of the mouth, you can kind of adjust a little bit. So Okay, it works. Anyway, you know, if you know me, I'm always coming up with new techniques and new ideas that makes my baby life a lot better living. Anyway, so yeah. So anyhow, this is the end result that I came up with. Y'all tell me what you think. You know, would y'all like to see these on your babies? Because I'm absolutely loving these, and they're stiff, so they're not, you know, like a quilted, you know, piece of fabric. They're stiff. So anyhow, yeah. So y'all just tell me what you think. Just, you know, give me your opinions of it, and we'll see. Anyway, and because I want to make some more of these. I like these. Anyway, so y'all have a good day, and God bless.